It's Joel from Alpha Tools. We get every now and then we get questions or queries as to what's the best practice or what's the best product to use in a situation. This particular person has got a lot of shipping containers they need to cut and also weld prep to turn into houses and dwellings and that sort of thing. Currently they are using grinding wheels, zirconia, aluminium oxide flapper discs. But they're finding what's happening is these are blocking up, as well as, you know, this being such an abrasive disc is also taking out too much parent metal where they've got risers, and is actually structurally weakening where they've cut. This aluminium oxide isn't good at removing. This is marine grade acrylic. Most of them are an acrylic marine grade paint. Due to the nature of the makeup of it, this will actually block up, and that's what I found when I tried these. It actually just blocked up the pad itself. So the client, I got the client to choose three things that they think they would do it. One was a small wire wheel to get into, because they're worried about getting into all these little places. They also chose a small zirconia disc, which works. The wire wheel, it did this little part in 2 minutes 27 seconds with an 18-volt drill. I then switched to, using the 18-volt drill, switched to the small R-type disc, which, 57 seconds, remove that. Once again, these are awesome because of the amount of control you have. Yes, you get into all the places, but they're smaller and they do take more time, but they're definitely on the right track with the zirconia. They then chose the 70mm R-type as well. Once again, you can see same result, but 49 seconds. So, it's 8 seconds faster. But once again, really good control, gets in all the places. I then thought, okay, well, what would I use? My first thing to go to would be our clean and strip. 22 seconds to remove that. Incredibly easy to use, incredibly fast. One little tip though is, due to the makeup of these, don't dig them into edges or corners. You just have to look at it to realise that, yeah, that's going to make a mark, it's going to chew out your pad. So they'll always work, you can get into all the places and everything, but just try and stay away from gouging it into edges and you'll get much more longevity. So, just to show them that, thinking along their lines, I went to our stainless steel cut wire brush. This took 93 seconds, but remembering that's twice the length of these ones, with a grinder, with a battery grinder. And then I also went to the zirconia with the 125, and it was 54 seconds. So, my advice, or what I'm going to go back to the client with, is either this one or this one. Is definitely, bang for your buck. Labour is time, labour is money. And just for the easy use of your workers, definitely go this one. But this, if you just want an all-round disc that's going to do everything, then the zirconia is the way to go. But just showing you, part of what we do here.